say, first off, we'll give UAB a lot of credit. They did what they had to do to take away some of our strengths. Our strength is Dave. We were prepared for 1-3-1. Probably hadn't played it that much. They go 1-3-1, they go back to 20. Keeps Dave out of the lane, and I think it's very obvious. Everybody's seen us play. It's hard for us to manufacture enough baskets when Dave scores 4 points. There's just not enough other opportunities out there. And we knew we were going to have to do something special to beat that team tonight. And to do that, you got to make some shots. And we probably only made 5, and that's probably a low we've had recently. In the area, they punished us. They just punished us in the paint. I think they got 46 points. 46 points in that paint. And I think of their 39 points the second half, 24 of them was in that paint. Jimison's a load, Buffin's a load. We did a job on the guy we had to do a job on was Walker. Walker probably had I don't know if it's season low, but right there at it, 8 points. But the two guys that scored some points, Gaines hurt us. And I thought Lovin took advantage of driving that ball the second half, against us a little bit in there. Give them some credit. They're a good team. They're big and strong around that rim. Jimison's a load in there. And again, through 40 minutes, I thought it wore down Jamar. He picked up 2 fouls early in the game. We rolled the dice once we went down 8 or 10. Came back and played zone. And survived the first half. Got him to the locker room, still 2 fouls, and only down 4. But we never could get that run going second half. We never could get a run and get that arena into it. Their zone just controlled the flow of it, and we just never get enough stops to get out of transition. Questions?
Yeah, one thing that stands out is the turnovers, the turnovers. I think technology there, again, that just that zone causing problems.
At halftime, we had 9. We had 9. Second half, we only had 5. But probably 3 of those 5 was probably live ball turnovers that led to easy baskets. It was, they made a commitment to keep Dave out of that lane. And they changed defenses from 1-3-1 back to 20, which is zone. 1-3-1 back to man. Some didn't do a whole lot of man. They were going to make sure they kept Dave out of that lane. And he had uncharacteristic 6 turnovers and 4 points.
A couple of those were when he was trying to drive in the lane too, and they collapsed on him about the ball.
I think his 4 points came probably in the last 10 minutes of the game. Probably didn't score the first half, did he, Dan?
He didn't score the first 30 minutes.
Okay, last 10 minutes he scored. Hard for us to beat a team of that caliber. That was a good team out there today. They were really good. And again, when Gaines steps up and plays the way he played, it makes them really good. Again, we did a job on their best player, but someone else stepped up for them today. And again, those bigs, they're just going to go at Jamar. And Jamar held his own the best he could. Through 40 minutes, that's a hard challenge for him.
The Lovin kid, obviously a local kid, and really played more minutes than he had been. He was really effective against you guys.
He really hadn't. He plays more against us than anybody. Really hadn't played a lot. He didn't play a lot, but they took advantage of. He went at Dante guarding him, drove that ball in several times there, and got some things done around that rim. He didn't make no shots. Just drove that thing in around that rim. Played well.
Rick, will half-court offense be something you look at before your next couple of weekends?
Jim, we really hadn't had a problem there much. We've been pretty efficient. We've been scoring points, and we haven't gone against a 1-3-1 too much. Middle does it. That one today, though, they were really effective. They got Jimison in the middle of that thing. He's a big old guy. First game, they didn't do it. I don't think they did any. And that's what's changed them now in this last, they've won now 9 out of 10. They've changed some things they're doing defensively. Is that 9 out of 10 they've won? 8 out of 9 coming in, so it's 9 out of 10. It's changed who they are defensively right there. You don't get a lot of easy baskets. Again, if you could throw it to the block and score a little bit, that would help. That's not who we are. That's not who way we're made up of. Been able to throw that thing in there and get some easy baskets. That's just not our strength. We got to be able to drive it. We got to be able to make threes or get Jamar in lobs. That's what we do best. And it took away a bunch of those lobs playing that zone a bunch.
First half when Jamar was on, guys, 2 fouls.
They made their run.
Yeah, with the separated for you guys.
Yeah.
And, yeah, it just kind of shows how important it is to have another, especially against this team.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably not fair for him because he's a freshman. Flew just wasn't ready. He got whipped like twice in there on those offensive rebounds. And right before half, I got Jamar out the last 30 seconds and gave up that offensive rebound. But that's not his fault. He's not ready for that physicalness of that type of game. But he is valuable in there defensively for sure. Jamar is.
Anything else, Coach?
I got it.
Thank you.
Yes.